Welcome to my channel. You're watching KNV Monsters. In today's video, we're going to be going over my perspective from the Yellow Thunder tournament. It finally took place, and I was able to gather all the footage from my battles. And just wanted to go over the team that I ended up deciding to go with. That is going to be the Double Data Cannondramon and Gigaseedramon. And so with the Cannondramon, I ended up switching the ability over to the SSR Enhance, which gives Cannondramon plus 25% HP. And then for the Gigaseedramon, I kept the SR Synchro ability to give it a plus 15% BP increase. Because Cannondramon is the same type as Gigaseedramon, I will be getting that BP increase. And looking at the bracket here, it looks like my first two opponents for this round, the first round, is going to be Gamerboy Marcos and Grace. And we're going to go ahead and get right into the first battle. That's going to be against Gamerboy Marcos. So my opponent decided to bring along a Kazuchimon with the SSR Defender ability, along with the Oryumon with the R Synchro ability. And I believe they are basically depending on the Kazuchimon to have a high defense. However, my Double Data team is at a type advantage here, and so it's going to be very hard for my opponent to keep up with me because they are rocking two vaccine type monsters. Right off the bat, Gigaseedramon is definitely mitigating a lot of the damage. However, I did miss a perfect block on this turn here, which might set me back a little bit. Hopefully I don't miss any more of those. Plus 30% BP is still good. Definitely going to take that. And so I decided to W attack on this turn here. I was already at half health for the Gigaseedramon, and I was kind of hoping my opponent would block with the Kazuchimon because of the BP increase from the SSR Defender ability. So I just decided to let the Gigaseedramon go. Obviously it was going to die here from the W attack and just finish out the game with the Cannondramon. Okay, so the Kazuchimon is now out of the way. All that's left to do is to take down the Oryumon. So my opponent is able to get some chip damage here on the Cannondramon first. However, with the increase on the HP for the Cannondramon, basically it becomes a tank that is impenetrable for any vaccine monster. I believe with the SR Synchro ability that Oryumon is going to be buffing both monsters AP by 10%, so the Oryumon only has a 10% increase on the attack power, which is not going to be enough to take down my Cannondramon, so I definitely have the upper hand here. So my opponent does miss a huge block here. I mean, I don't think it would have made that much of a difference. I already had the upper hand, and I don't think my opponent could have survived the Cannondramon. It would have been a lot closer for sure, but I believe the Cannondramon is going to sweep the Oryumon. And I was able to take my first battle. GG's to my opponents. For the next match here, I'm going to be going up against Grace, and Grace is going to be bringing in Cannondramon with the R Friend ability, and Ho-Obon with the UR Wonder ability. The Cannondramon R Friend ability is going to be raising the ally character's HP by 10% at the start of the battle if the ally character has a different attribute. So because Ho-Obon is a vaccine type, both of the monsters will be getting a 10% increase on HP. I decided to lead with the Giga because of the added BP bonus. That's kind of what I decided to do for most of my matches in this tournament. The Giga was a good opening because of the BP increase and also the attack power, just to kind of put a lot of pressure on my opponent. And then when it came down to it, if I needed to, I could block in the back with Cannondramon if there was a lethal W attack coming in. And if I needed to save my W attack, I could always block in the back with Cannondramon, or I could just put on early pressure with the W attack, let the Giga go, and then have Cannondramon finish out the game as a tank. So the Giga is able to take down the Cannondramon, and all that's left to do is to bring down the Ho-Obon. In the game, for some reason, it's called Phoenixmon, but it's definitely either or works. And so I'm able to get a little bit of chip damage on the Phoenixmon, and the Phoenixmon is going to be boasting a 55% BP increase on the defense minigame if my opponent is able to get the excellent blocks. However, I don't think it is going to be enough. I'm coming in with my Cannondramon tank now. Right off the bat, I do pretty terrible on the attack minigame, but it doesn't really matter. I think that the HP increase on the Cannondramon is going to be too much to get past for the Phoenixmon. I was doing really bad on the bubbles for this battle here. And it looks like I have one more hit on the Phoenixmon, and it should be going down. Alright, well there you have it. I was able to take the second match of the first round, which puts me into the second round bracket. And my coverage on the Yellow Thunder tournament is going to be a video series. This is going to be part 1. So the second round is going to be a part 2 video, and then I will do a final video on the final match if I get there. So stick around for that, and I will upload those videos as soon as possible. If you like this kind of content, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what your favorite Digimon is. And let me know what you think in the comments about the VB Arena app. I do know Bandai could definitely update the app. It's super slow, but I do enjoy the battle aspect a lot. I'm willing to put up with how slow the app is just to get some battles in. But yeah, I will be coming out with part 2 soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.